Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's One Up Level Up, back with you with another game. This time I'm going to be playing Astrea, the Six Sided Oracles. It's a dice deck building roguelike that flips the script on deck builders by using dice instead of cards in a unique dual damage system, purification versus corruption. Now this game is very unique because instead of using cards, use dice. And the moment I played this game, the demo, I was hooked. I played 20 hours with the demo, and so I'm so excited to play the full game. Finally, and the game is coming out on September 21st, but I'm giving you a sneak peek preview before the launch of the games, which is very exciting. And as you can see here, there are 6 characters that you can play as. Some are unknown at this point. But right now, we can only play as Mooney. So we are going to play with her. Looks like you can level up each character individually, which is pretty cool. Her complexity is level 1 out of 5. So I'm guessing all these characters have a different, unique set of dice and a playstyle. I currently played with her and Celerus, I think that's how you pronounce that, in the demo, and they're both really different and unique and fun. So let's get into it. We're in the Tainted Reef. Oh, Astrea, what am I supposed to do? What's happening? My dear friend got corrupted. There is nothing I can do. I can't save her. Wait, who are you? What are you doing here? No one comes to this doomed planet. I'm Mooney. I was called by the Aquarius by this Grimoire. Wait, this is one of the six-sided oracles? If you have... You can save her. Here she comes. Oracle? Oh no, she's corrupted! Rawr! Oh my dear friend, how can I let this happen to you? We gotta purify her fast before she gets stronger. You'll need to learn a few things to purify her. First, let's draw dice. Okay. Battle commence! So this is the draw phase. Okay. This is your dice hand. You need to use dice to purify your enemies back to normal. Enemies also roll dice, but they roll the same dice each turn. After you play all your actions, enemies will activate the action they have rolled. These are the main actions of our world: Purify and Corrupt. Purify decreases corruption. That means you can damage enemies and heal you. Corrupt is the opposite. It creates corruption, meaning that it heals enemies and damages you. Note that corrupt actions have a red outline. Actions with a red outline are considered mandatory actions and need to be used before you end your turn. Therefore, you must use all corrupt actions before you end your turn. This is the enemy corruption meter. It starts fully filled with corruption and you need to purify it to win the battle. You also have a corruption meter. It starts fully filled with purification. But if your corruption meter gets fully filled with corruption, you will lose 1 heart, and you have 3 hearts, okay? If you lose all your hearts, you'll become corrupted and lose the game. So let's try to purify her. This game is really unique. So the enemies are trying to corrupt you and you're trying to purify the enemies. Alright. So these you have to manually use before you can end your turn. That's why this is highlighted in red. But there are certain things you can do to turn the tide in your favor. So we are just going to purify the enemy. Now you can either use these on yourself, and he's going to do 2 damage of a fill meter, or you can use it on the enemy to fill their meter as well, if you don't want to take the damage. It will get more complex than that, I assure you. This is a very simple tutorial. Okay. Right-click this die to view all the faces. Now each die has 6 sides to it. It's not your... and each die is very unique. It has its own set of abilities or corruption. Really cool. You can right-click any die to view all of his faces. You can also do it with the enemies as well. So if I want to check out their die and see what it does, or what it has on there, I can do so as well. So it's really cool. Alright, so this one is deal 1 purification to all targets. That's good. It'll heal me and corrupt him. This one can only use on yourself. That's perfect. And we're going to do 3 on him. And that defeats the enemy! Oh no, too late. She's resisting your purification. She's getting stronger. Oh no. All enemies have an over-corruption meter. When they receive corruption, they will get healed, but their corruption also increases. Once the enemy's over-corruption meter gets filled, they will get over-corrupted and activate the action immediately attached to it. I think you need to use all your powers to purify her. As one of the six-sided oracles, you have the power to use your corruption in your favor. Attached your corruption meter are actions called virtues. As your corruption increases and passes a virtue, the virtue is enabled and to be played. When enabled, virtues can be played just like the dice. These virtues can be enabled multiple times per turn. Now please, purify my dear friend Oracle. So you are the only hope. So like if you get your corruption meter all the way up to this one right here, you can actually use all these in one single turn, which is really cool. So you just kind of use everything at as your disposal to destroy the enemy at hand. So he's 18, but every time that 3 corruption goes on him, he'll get over corruption, dealing 3 corruption to me, and he does 2, and that is deal corruption to themselves. So he's doing corruption to himself to fill his meter, basically. I'm gonna try to stop that. Deal 3 corruption to yourself. Okay, well. Rerolled up to 2 dice. Do a 4 purification. Let's do that first, and then let's reroll 2 dice. You can also not only reroll your dice, but the enemy's dice as well, which is really cool. And so if they had something really bad and you want to like lessen the corruption, you can also do that too. I have no choice. And there are some things that you might just have to corrupt them. There's nothing you can do about it. And now over-corrupted. So we're up to the highest node here. This virtue is different. At the start of your turn, it will be automatically enabled. It can be played once per turn. Yep. And then, regardless if this is filled up or not, you can use your virtue. So I can convert 1 die from your hand until the end. I can convert 1 die from your hand until the end of the enemy's turn. So I can turn his or my die of corruption into purification. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to change mine to purification. Perfect. So deal 1 purification to all targets. But before I do this, I want to see what I have up here. I can draw. Let's draw another die. And of course it's corruption. That's okay. So this is deal 4 purification to an enemy. So I can't use this on myself because it specifically says enemy. That's fine. Reroll up. What's on this die? It's okay. It's a corruption one. So, all right. So he's gonna do 2 damage to me. I'm gonna fill my meter up. That's perfect. 2 to you. To any target. I'll just deal it to me. And then I'm gonna reroll yours. And I made it worse. Perfect. And sometimes it doesn't go in your favor. That's fine. And he does 3 damage to me. Alright, we're going to slowly whittle them down until we get them fully purified. Alright, so we're going to change this from corruption to purification. Oh, so that's to myself, that's right. And 4, perfect! And there you go! That is just a taste of the battle. Oh, Astrea, I was so scared. But you did it. She's back. Oh dear, I got corrupted. Again! It's not the first time? But I didn't need your help. I'm sure I would be able to purify myself at any time. Yeah, you looked like you didn't need help. You were doomed. You were about to become one of those things forever. You're exaggerating. How many times have I gotten corrupted? I've lost count. But here I am, alive and uncorrupted. Maybe because of us. Don't mind her. She's just a grumpy, just an old grumpy Misa. You won't believe it. Say again? How that could be? My brother used to be one of them. That's why I'm here. I don't know. If we bring us star shards, we can improve them and improve the resources. Alright, yeah, they'll give you different blessings along your journey. Perfect. Alright, tutorial is over. And this is set up just like a typical roguelike deck builder or dice builder, where now you have a map of, you have to pick certain nodes and along the way to try to get up to the final boss, Smoldering Beast. And there's other boss battles along the way. So this is a normal battle. A normal challenge yields 50 shards and a chest. Let's go. Oh, we got 2 enemies. Alright. We have a normal corruption meter. Alright, so this one just has a normal dice, but this one has a different one. I like how when you put your mouse over it, it tells you exactly what it is. That's awesome. So it deals 2 corruption to you, or it's player Shadow Mantle. Apply 2 Shadow Mantles to you. Shadow Mantle blocks purification until the end of turn. Okay, so that blocks purification. That's bad. Okay, and I also now have a light shield. So this serves exactly just like it does in normal deck builders, where it serves a shield to you. So the corruption will hit the shield first before it hits my meter, which is really useful. All right, so I'm going to change that to purification. Reroll up to 2 dice from any target. Okay. I'm actually going to choose the enemy. Try to get them a little lesser. And it got worse. Perfect. Okay. That's typically how that goes. Nowhere to go but on to them. So that's all I can do for my turn. So it's going to do 6 damage to me, which means I will lose a heart. Oh no, that's right. They attack themselves. That's fine. That's right. That works. That actually worked out perfectly. I forgot that it attacks himself. And so it's 3 corruption to me. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to reroll here. I don't like having corruption on my side. Couldn't get rid of them all, but that's okay. Deal 1 purification to all enemies. Perfect. And when they play corruption, it actually fills their meter back up too. So it's a vicious battle. So you want to outdo your purification versus their corruption. So I can't do any purification on myself. I tend to focus on 1 enemy at a time and try to get rid of 1 first, just because it's a little hard to fight 2. And this die actually, and see, some dies are split too, where it might have 3 good sides and 3 downsides. So there's a nice even balance with some of these dice, which is really cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to completely purify him. Or almost get there, I guess. Deal 3 corruption to any target. Okay. It's going to cause 2 to me, and 2 to me. That'll fill that up completely. Ouch. Well, there's not much I can do. I think for now I'm just going to add to him, and then return. So I will lose 1 heart here, because I got fully corrupted. But you have up to 3, but that does not refill between battles. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, so we are going to do 1 purification to all targets. Now that will get rid of 1 of the enemies. Perfect. Now focus purely on 1. On the other one. I'll draw 1 die. I love the roll mechanic across the screen too. That's really a nice touch. This game looks really good. Alright, so that's fine. No matter what he does, I will kill him next turn. I blocked it. Perfect. As long as most of these end up good, I'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna re-roll both of these. It's pretty much over, but it's fine. Alright. I wish I could use their dice against them. Alright, so I still have one more turn because I didn't quite get there. That's fine. And it's because he's corrupting himself, so he keeps filling his own meter. Ah, little stinker. We'll get him. The Crystal Spire. I love that you can also use these on on yourself too. So if you're in trouble, you can just purify yourself, which is really nice. All right, this will end it. Boom! Perfect. Awesome. So I got him in turn 5. Not too bad. All right, corruption purified. So you always gain. You can gain 5 shards, which is the currency in the game, and choose up to 2 dice. So I'm going to collect it all. So you want to choose 2 dice. So there's right now we have a choice of a safe, balanced, or risky. And look at risky. Wow, 12 purification, 11 purification, but has corruption, but has 4 slots of corruption. This one has 4 purification and 2 corruption, so it's the opposite of this one. And then you have the well-balanced one. I'm actually gonna think I'm gonna take the balanced one. Okay, what does this do? Twilight Sigil. Creatures with Twilight Sigil receive that many times purification whenever a dice is converted. Okay. Manipulate. Convert 1 die from any target until the end of the enemy's turn. Convert 1 die from any target. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Convert 1 die. Okay, these are the same thing. Oh, from your hand. So this was from the enemies and this from the hand. This is all targets. Deal corruption to yourself. You know, I'm gonna take the risky one. And you can also view all of your dice that you have in your hand currently, if you ever want to know. So I have 8 dice. All right. Go to the next node. 50 shards. Perfect. Another normal battle. Let's go. Ooh, 1 agony. So at the end of its turn, apply 1 doom to this creature. Doom increases the value of corruption. So every turn, the value of corruption will go up by 1, which is not good. It does have a 0-1, which is very good. So that's good to know. Enhance 1 die from any target until the end of the enemy's turn. Increase a die with any type of purify action with value 1 through 6. Okay, I gotcha. So I increased it from 1 to 6. That was very, very useful. Okay. Okay, so I can't use that, so I have to end my turn. That's fine. Ooh, he gets over corrupted though. Whew. Okay, so his dice is now a higher value, which is not good. This does 2 corruption to all targets. I'm gonna re-roll this one. That's my risky die. Deal 3 corruption to any target. I'm gonna re-roll this one. That's actually his lowest value, so I'm gonna not re-roll that. Alright, and I'm just gonna re-roll 1. That's fine, that works. Okay. Just gonna add purification on him like crazy. And let's go. Get 2 on me, that's fine. I'll take the hit. Alright, there's now a value of 3. Or whatever he rolls, essentially. Okay, 3. That works. Change this die. Do 1 purification to an enemy. Okay. 4, 3, 1. And we're gonna re-roll yours. Made it worse. Perfect. Alright, and that ends my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it won't get fully corrupted yet. So I do got to reduce my meter, because unless I can get him down first. We'll see what happens with this roll. It all comes down to the dice roll, my friends. Alright, I'm going to just reduce mine. Enhance 1 die. There we go. And there's the winning blow right there. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. I figured I could probably have taken him down that turn. Wasn't too worried about it. Okay. Copycat. Choose a die from your hand to copy and roll. Oh, fun. Okay. Deal 1 purification. This is a scholar charge. Deal 1 purification to any targets. Deals 2 additional purification for each die enhanced during this battle. Whew, some of these... Oh my god, look at this one. 50 purification to our target. That's insane. But lose a heart. Oh, lose a heart. No way. Okay, I'm not going to go that crazy for right now. I'm just going to choose neutral for right now. And you can also skip too. You don't have to choose a die for 10 shards. Okay, Baleful Hoot. Deal 3 purification to any target, gain 1 doom. Oof, okay. Ooh, more shield. I'm going to go with risky again. Why not? Let's go for it. Alright, so if we use this node, we could choose these 2. Sentinel Shop, Forge Shop. Okay, so unknown. Let's go with unknown. Let's go. She got corrupted again. Come on. You're wasting my time. Yes, I will help you. Ay, 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 ay. So, I'm not worried about her. I'm going after Misa. If the purification that defeats Misa does not come from herself or Seth gave a special gift. Doesn't come. Okay. Activate Misa's die every 5 times you deal purification to her. Okay. Wait, activate her die. Oh no. Oh, self-purify. That's fascinating. Huh. So, okay, so each one has corruption to me and purify for her. So that's interesting. Okay. I'm just going to re-roll hers. Because 3's a lot. And it didn't change. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So we're going to do 5. I'm just going to put it all on you. End my turn. So actually, this person will actually help me as well. Interesting. Okay. Let's re-roll, because this is 1. I'd like to increase my chances here. You know what? Let's re-roll hers. That could have been bad. I saw a 6 on that one. Alright, so we'll do that. Enhance 1 die. And make it 6. That's fine. I blocked it. No big deal. Okay. So I have 3, so I'll get all the way up to here. Oh no, that's right. She gets 5. Perfect. As you can tell, it's always a nice big balancing act. Some of these battles can be a little bit tricky. Convert up to 2 dice from any target until the end of the enemy's turn. Convert up to 2 dice from any target. Okay. It's all purification. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Perfect. And you don't have to play the virtues either. So don't feel pressured into always using these, because that would have made it worse if I would have re-rolled her dice. Alright, so there's 12 left. I will definitely win this battle. Convert again, that's awesome. I think I just won. Yep. Perfect. just like that, she's uncorrupted again. Oh, bitter old lady. I get a gift. Ooh, choose a blessing. So in this game, blessings are kind of like your relics. These are permanent upgrades that will help you on your run. Okay, let's see. So you get 20% discount at Sentinel Shop, 20% discount at the Forge Shop, or if you have 30 dice in your dice pool, increase. Okay, well I don't have that, so it's a Sentinel. You know, I like the Sentinel Shop, so I'm going to do a 20% discount there. I'm actually going to go there next. So we have the Sentinel Shop and we have the Forge Shop. Forge Shop, spend star shards to improve your dice pool. Here you can forge, destroy, or duplicate dice. A minimum of the minimum that cost is 50. And then we have the Sentinel Shop. Spend star shards with Sentinels. Acquire new Sentinels or upgrade the ones you have. Minimum star shards cost 120. So these are little kind of like partners that will help you in the battles. So anytime I have a Sentinel, I try to get them if I can. They are helpers, in which have their own dice pool and own corruption meter. They're independent of you, and therefore their dice are not considered part of your hand. Also, the effects that affect only you won't affect Sentinels. You can have up to 2 Sentinels. If the corruption meter gets fully filled with corruption, they break and will be repaired only at the end of the battle. You can click on the show dice to see their dice. Yeah, so if their corruption meter goes all the way drained, they will be done until the end of the battle, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so this is their... Wow, what the heck? Why? These are all 0? Okay. Deal 0 purification. Well, I'm going to choose this Sentinel because that seems a little bit better. And I guess I could have shuffled it. Oh, I can upgrade, make them stronger. So I just made the Sentinel stronger, more health. Vendetta. Whenever it receives corruption, apply 1 empower to this creature. Increase corruption received by 1. Okay, that makes sense. Why there's a 0 value on some of these. If it receives corruption, it increases the purification of the dice. Okay, that makes sense. I like that. Alright, so we're going to leave. Alright. So the next battle, we have a normal battle, just like the other ones, or we have a hard battle. A tougher challenge wields 50 more shards than a normal battle. A chest and a star blessing. So you get a star blessing on top of a chest. So I'm going to do the hard battle. Ooh, that's a giant crab. Oh boy. He looks vicious and ready to battle. Alright, so what does he have? I've always looked at the stats of these creatures. That way I know what I'm dealing with here. So he has corruption meter of 6. Apply 1 doom to self. Okay, so if your corruption meter fills up, it goes doom. He has thick skin. Decreases purification received by 1. Has thorn. Whenever purification received by other purification source, it receives 1 corruption. The source receives... So basically, if I deal any sort of damage towards him, he gives 1 damage back to me. Apply 3 doom to this enemy in 3 turns. Ouch. Okay. Increases the corruption value, so that's not good. Okay, so I'm going to convert this die. Safe die, copycat. Choose a die from your hand, copy and roll. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Oh! I almost got the side I wanted. Dang it. Ah! It's not what I wanted to do. Well, that corruption to Vendetta, so that increases hers, and then I'll just use it on herself. Corruption to 3 targets, and I don't have any other dice, so just have to end my turn. Does 3 to me, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll. Perfect. Oh, that couldn't have worked out any better. That's fantastic. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on myself to block. He's doing 1 to me. That's fine. Take that hit. Oh yes, that's right. It does deal corruption to me as well. Okay, so I'm gonna use this on me. Back, so it's 1. It goes up to 4, and then 1 more. Okay, I can't play this one. Okay. So after this turn, he will activate Doom, which is where it's going to get a little more difficult. Alright, get another die. Perfect. Use it on me. Perfect. Enhance 1 die. 6. I block everything that comes back at me, which is good. Okay. That's it. Blocked 1, had 2. That's fine. 3 Doom. Oh boy. So now his dies are increased by 3. This is where it's going to get tricky. Alright, this is good. Awesome. Reroll at least 1 die. Oh, you know what? I'm going to reroll his die because it's 5. It's quite a bit. Uh-oh. 4. Ugh. Alright, well... use it on me. And let's go. Alright, I gotta be careful. My buddy here is almost dead, but now his die is way higher. So I'm gonna use it on himself. Deal 1 purification to all enemies. Okay. Let's roll a die. It's 5. Let's re-roll. I'm gonna reroll this one. What is it? Oh, come on! It did not land on corruption. That was garbage. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna purify myself. Increase 4. Alright, just use on me for now. He still has 14, that's fine. I'm gonna try to defeat him before he adds more Doom to his dice. Alright, I'll purify myself and block. Convert this one. It's the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Let's add 1 to me. Or we'll try to reroll again. Oh no! That was even worse. I shouldn't have rerolled. See, sometimes you just don't want to risk rerolling because it just ends up being a terrible decision. But luckily, it did not fill my meter up, so I can reduce it back down. Alright. Converted his dice. Perfect. Use this one on me. Enhance 1 die from target. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Deal 4 purification to the target. 3, 2. And there it is. That was close. It turned into a little tiny crab. That was fun. Okay, let's collect all. Change 1 die from your hand to purify. Into purify 1 action until the end of enemy's turn. Purify action. Deal 1 purification to a target. Just change 1 die from your hand to purify. Okay. Gotcha. Why not? Let's do it. Serenity increases purification received by X. Change all your die from your hand from any type of corrupt into purify 1 action to the end of the enemy's turn. Okay. Let's do balanced. Okay. While you have 1 heart, you deal 2 additional purification. That's good. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy with at least 4 corruption, convert that enemy die. Okay. At the first draw phase of each battle, draw 1 additional die. Okay, that's useful. That's useful. Let's do that one. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do corruption, so that's why I didn't choose that one. Destroy 1 die from your pool. Let's see if there's anything I would want to get rid of. This one right here is pretty bad. I think I'm going to get rid of that one, I think. Yeah. So now I'm down to 13. Sentinel shop, I don't have enough because they need 120, I have 110. So I'll have to go to duplicate. Duplicate a non-epic die from your dice pool. I have 2 of these ones. That's interesting. And 2 of these. Oh, okay. These are your starter ones. That's why. Okay, I gotcha. I honestly like. I like these ones that have the shield. So I'm gonna copy that one again. Shrine. Here you can pray for Astrea's help. Recover 1 heart. Sacrifice a heart for a boon or gain star shards. So you get a star blessing if you sacrifice a heart, which is a risky move, but it could pay off. 100 shards, Or recover a heart. I'm going to recover a heart. Okay. Bah, Smoldering Beast. So this one deals 150 star shards, a sentinel, an epic die, a black hole blessing, and recover all your hearts. Good goodness. Let's go. Okay. Enemy die. Deal 1 corruption to you. Player unholy mist. Apply 1 unholy mist to you. At the end of its turn, apply shadow mantle to its creature. Goodness gracious, this is like on ability on top of ability on top of ability. Huh. Okay, so it basically goes down to shadow mantle. Deal 1 corruption to all targets. Okay. So 2, 4. So 4 total. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna end up here. Okay, that's fine. Do 1 purification to all enemies. Change up 2 die from your hand into purify 1 action. Okay, so it didn't really do anything. That's fine. Apply 2 unholy mist to you. Okay, it increases purification received. So that'll be useful for me. Let's just do that 1. Now he's doing 5. Okay, so it's worse now. Perfect. So I can't purify myself, I block it. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna go towards that. Let's just see. Oh no, okay. End of its turn, apply 2 Shadow Mana to this creature. Oh, I gotcha. After their turn. Okay. Draw a dice. It's gonna re-roll that one. And this has shield as well. Let's re-roll that. Oh, perfect! I was gonna try to re-roll the enemies, but I was hoping to get a shield, and that was exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's so good. Wow, I'm just wrecking this guy. Even though he's really didn't do a whole lot of damage on him, honestly. Okay, so now I think that will block me. I'm gonna convert that one. Okay. Corruption of all targets. Okay. Corruption to you to increase your dice. Put that back on me. Okay, it does block 1. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's copy this die. Oh, it re-rolled. Huh, okay, never mind. Do that to you. And let's just be on the safe side. Let's do that to you. So he applies the Unholy Mantle to a mist to him as well. Okay. Okay. I blocked. Goodness gracious. I don't. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna try to reroll this one. Okay, that's actually a little bit better. Okay. Well, I think I lost my sentinel. That stinks. Yep, sure did. Alright, this is getting serious now. My poor sentinel. That's perfect. So that shield overrides the mist, which is very good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do 3. I don't think I want to re-roll his. I'm gonna end my turn. So I'll block both of those. He increases the block, but that's fine. Not much I can do about it, honestly. Oh, so I got lucky with that roll. That's interesting. Okay. Let's convert. Okay, same thing. Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna put everything on you. Can't do nothing because he has that. Aha! Perfect. Perfect. Alright, I'm not gonna risk that. Let's leave that one there and reroll one of his. Okay. Losing my sentinel was not good. Okay. Let's roll another die. Let's re-roll this one and this one. Nothing. Okay. Alright, I'm just trying to reduce it for me. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's hard because he has a lot of health. Quit doing that to me! Bosses in these games are very difficult. Okay. Reroll a die from any target. Okay. Let's reroll this one. Perfect. Let's reroll both of his. It's a little bit better. Let's change this one. So he's gonna do 4 to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. I'll eat that for right now. I'm trying to get rid of his shadow mantle before I can get to his health. Oh my god, I have 12. This is ridiculous. I probably should have done more safe die. What is this? Torment? Apply 1 torment to a target. Increases... Oh my god. Serenity. Yeah. Oh, I'm re-rolling that one. Let's re-roll both of those. Oh. Alright. Increases purification. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, so it's... That's why. That's fine. That works. So there's 4 over here. Gets me down to 2. It's just... Oh, whoops. I forgot to use this. That's fine. I don't think I would have done anything anyways. Now make sure you use everything at your disposal every turn. Just to make sure. Alright, I'm going to do damage to you. Block. Perfect. I'm just going to re-roll both of these. Didn't do anything. Blocked it. 3. I start. Alright, well, he's going to take away one of my hearts. That's a shame. And that's why I filled that heart back up, just in case, because I had a feeling this was going to be a tough battle. Okay. Convert that. Get rid of some of that. Dice on the board here. Change 1 die from your hand. I don't have anything in my hand. That was useless. This enhance is gonna save me, or the serenity, because I gotta keep kind of rolling that to increase my chances. Change one die in your hand to purify. Yeah, that's why we did that. Okay. Let's draw another die. Okay. So I'm losing another heart. Ah, dang it. Dang. I'm getting my butt handed to me. I think I did too many risky dice. Because I have too much corruption coming at me. Alright, let's go. Let's re-roll these. Losing my sentinel at the beginning of the battle is what destroyed me. Okay. Gosh. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this battle. Dang. That's not good. I didn't want to lose my first battle doing this, showing off this game to you guys. I'm gonna have to rectify it if I lose. That's for sure. Give me something good here. Oh, come on. Not good. Alright, I just had to save myself. No, I don't want that. Ah! Oh wait. Corruption. That's fine. That's fine. I'll put it on him. I'm okay with that. Because that would have killed me if I would have put it on myself. I definitely did not want to do that. Literally, it keeps leaning on this one. Like, come on. Alright, well. Alright, that'll work a little bit. Okay. Oh, alright. I keep saving myself here. It's getting close every time, let me tell you. Reroll, try to get some shield here. Alright, well, that helped a little bit. Lock that one. Okay. Can't do anything. So he's going to do 3 because I can block 1. I think I just gotta keep throwing as much on me as possible. I'm not doing a lot to him, but that's all I can do. Okay, that works. Purification. 4 to him. Fills mine up. Okay. I didn't want to risk re-rolling his because it could have probably would have got worse for me, honestly. Okay. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. I think I might be getting it. Hopefully. That one. Yeah. That works. Okay. Oh, that was a nice roll. Pays off sometimes. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, I actually might get this, guys. I thought I was gonna lose miserably. This is down to the wire. He increased his health because he attacked himself, that's fine. He's doing very little to me, which is what I want. Okay. So I'm gonna re-roll this one. Reroll that one. I don't want him doing damage to himself. That would just make this a little more difficult. Perfect. Let's go after him now. Okay. He's doing 4 to me. We're bringing it up to here. No, 3 because I have a shield. That's right. Yep, right here. Okay. This could be the final turn. Oh my god. When I thought this was going to be a disastrous run. Okay. Just do that. Let's not mess around. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I defeated him. Oh, that was stressful. Cover all your hearts. Gain a black hole blessing, a powerful passive effect with a drawback. An epic die. Sentinel. Oh my goodness. We're going to get strong now. 260. Oh, alright. Special delivery. Everyone deserves a chance. There's no bad time with it. Let's see. Show die. Reroll. That's useful. Timeless. Choose 1 die with a non-mandatory action from your hand. Discarded. Apply incorruptible to any target. Blocks all corruption. Ooh, I like that one. Let's go with that one. Oh, and it has a shield. Nice. That works. Epic die. Ooh. Convert all dice from your hand until the end of the enemy's turn. Oh, that's going to be useful because I have a lot of corruption dice. Eureka! Convert 1 die from your hand for the rest of the turn. Okay. That's 3. Change all dice from your hand with any type of purify action into area purify 1 action until the end. Change 1 die. Okay. That's really interesting. I think I want to convert though. That seems a little bit more useful for me right now. Okay. Black hole blessing. What the heck is this? Oh, is this a negative effect? Oh, no. Increase purification received by all targets by 1. Draw 1 fewer die per turn. Okay, so it gives you a perk, but also has a negative effect to it. That's interesting. Draw 2 additional dice per turn. At the start of each battle, apply 1 agony to a random enemy. Doom. Okay. Gain manipulate 1 virtue in the rightmost empty slot of your corruption meter. From now on, you will only have 1 heart. No, thank you. That's out. 1 fewer die. I think I'm gonna do this one. 2 additional die. I can accept the doom on somebody. Oh, chapter 2. Wow. And as you guys see, that took an hour for me to do chapter 1, and I think I'm going to stop this video right here. We're going to continue with chapter 2 in the next video because I don't want this going too long. But this is Astrea, the Six Sided Oracles. That was me checking it out. Thank you so much to the developer for providing the code for I can play this game early. And this game is in full release on the 21st of September, which was about 3 days from now. So hope you guys will check this game out on Steam. If you want to see more and come back for more, and if we don't miss any videos that I upload, please leave a like on this video because it really helps out the channel in so many different ways. And don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any videos in the future. With that, I'm out, and I'll see you next time.